Hello guys, in this video we will see what is table, how to create table in SQL Server with the examples, and also we will see what are the permissions required to create a table in SQL Server. Table is object in a database. Table contains actual data. And table is collection of columns and rows. Let me open Excel and I will show you what is table. An account holder have account number, name, DOB, date of birth, phone number, any government ID, email, state, country, like this we have. But account number contains like 1001, name James, DOB it is like 01, 10, 20, 20, phone it is like this, okay. Government ID contains mix of numbers, let's assume this, okay. Like this we have, see, like we have a number of records. So these headers are called as columns, and these rows are, and these are called as, these values are called as rows, okay. So also here this is of type number, which means it is data type of int. It is string, which means we have the varchar or char, we have different data types. We have date for this date values. For this also we should give varchar or character, okay. See, this is the table structure. To create table in SQL Server, we must have create table permission in a database or alter permissions on the schema, okay. And the syntax is create table, then database name dot schema dot table name. We have to provide all these information. Then in the column definitions we have to provide like columns information, like for this case we have to give account number int, then name, varchar, DOB, date, phone number, like this we have to give, and we have to close the parenthesis. Then it will create the table. This is the syntax for the table. Let's connect to the SQL Server Management Studio and create a table. Click on New Query. Select the database where you want to create the tables. Okay, I want to create tables in this database. So command is create table. Then we have already selected database. So here we can skip this part. If you don't select the database, we have to give the like database name and okay, then schema names. So I don't have bank, so before that I am going to create schema, create schema bank. Select it and click on this execute button. Schema is created, but if you refresh here you cannot find this schema. So we can verify this by running the command, this one. I will keep this command in the video description. See, we have the bank schema. See here, we have the schema with the bank. Okay, the name is bank and its schema ID is 7. Okay, so now give the bank account holder, then account number int. I am giving primary key. Primary key means it won't allow duplicates. So see, here we have given 100, but we can't give the same for the another user David. Okay, for this purpose, so we should give 1002 or any other, but not the already existing records. Like for the next one, we have to give 1003 or 1007 or anything, but the existing cannot be given. So for that purpose, we are giving primary key. If we give primary key, it won't allow duplicates. So this column should be primary key. That is the purpose of primary key. So I am giving primary key. I am taking only up to these 5 columns. Okay. Account name, account holder name. I am giving a name, varchar 100. Var means it stores the string values, which means non-numerical. DOB, I am giving date. This cannot be null, not null. Why we are giving not null? See, every account holder should have the name. Okay. Even DOB also not null, but some old people may not know their date of birth. Okay. Next, phone number. Int us. Then government ID, that is the proof. I am giving varchar. Suppose take an India example. PAN card contains mix of numericals and string values. So I am giving varchar. See, here we have opened parenthesis and here we are closing it. Put the semicolon and select the text and click on execute. We have successfully completed the command. Now right click on this one, refresh. See, we have the table. We can verify the records from this table. Select star from account holder. Select it and run it and try. See, account holder not found. Okay. If you want to comment these above comments, at the start you have to give hyphen hyphen or minus minus, both are same. So if you give like bank dot table name, select the command and execute. See, we got the output, but we don't have any records. These are only the columns displayed. Now let's insert some data into this account holder table by using the command insert into bank, insert into bank. We can give caps are small, account holder, here account number int. So I am giving 1001, account name I am giving James, DOB, date of birth also must be in quotations, 01 10 20 20, close that, put the comma after every value. We have to, account holder, we have to give values. Then we have to provide the values for each column. Here column names are, see, for account number I have given this one. For account name I have given the username James. For date of birth I have given this one in quotes. Then the last, then the phone number I am giving, it is type of int. So I am giving like 9999. Then government ID I am giving mix of A, B, G, B, K, K, whatever it may be. Okay. Then close the parenthesis. Select the command and try to insert. See, we have successfully inserted. Now run the same, this select star from bank dot account holder. See, now we have one row, which means one record is there in this accounts table. The same way, if you want to insert another row or record, you have to paste it, give the, now try to give 100 again, and we will see the what will happen. David 21 888 44. Copy this one and execute it. It will throw error. See, violation of primary constraint PK account. Okay, so it won't allow duplicates when we define here primary key. Also, now see here we have given not null, account holder name not null. Suppose if we give, it will throw error. Select the second insert statement and execute. See, account holder of the column A name doesn't allow nulls, so we have to give name. It can be James, it can be repeated, or it can be unique. So I am giving David. Now run the same command, select it and run. See, we have successfully inserted one row. Let's verify again. Select this select star from bank, and bank is the schema name, then run it. See, one more row or record added. You can run this same command from the other database also. Select master, it will not run. See, we got the error. So because it's saying invalid object name, so we have to give database name. Select it again, run this one. See, we got the output. We can create a table in this database from the other database. We run this create statement by going to that specific database, but we can also create database from the other database. Create table R2 schools is the database name, bank is the schema name, test yes number int, select it and run. See, we are in this master database, but if we create this database, it will create in this R2 schools database. See here, create table, R2 schools is the database name, bank is the schema name, and test is the table name. And this is column name and this is data type. Okay, select the command and run it. If you go to system databases, expand tables, see, we don't have that table. But if you go to this R2 schools, tables, if you right click and refresh, see, here we have the test table in the bank schema. So like this we can. Suppose if you want to drop a table, you have to go to the database, or you can simply use the drop table, then you have to give database name, then schema name, then test. Then only we can drop from other databases. See here, run it. See, we have successfully dropped the table. Right click on tables and refresh. See, the table has been gone from the banks. Let's create this table again, execute it. Now switch to R2 schools. Now we can also run from this one by removing this database. Select it, again refresh. See, test is there. Select this text and run it. See, that is dropped. Again verify. See, that new table has been gone from the schema. We can also create a table by using GUI mode, that is graphical user interface, that is from this left menu. Okay, right, select the database, select the tables, then right click and new, then select table. See, here we have to provide column name. Here I am creating a table student. So student contains student number and data type is int. So I am giving int. Allow nulls? No, because student should contain a number. Student name, yes, name, and its type is name contains string, so I am giving varchar. Click on the drop down and see varchar. By default it has selected 50. You can remove and you can give anything. If you want to make this as primary key, select the column and right click and select as set as primary key. Null, also remove this one. but we don't know in which schema it is going to create. Right click on it, go to properties, see it is going to create in DBO. Click on drop down, you can select the schemas from the list. So I want to create in HR, or if you want to create in bank schema, you have to click on this bank, and this is the table name. I'm changing it, and it is going to create in this table, and this is the table name. See, it is going to create as table 1. So I'm going to change table name as student. Click on OK. Now right click, see the name has been changed. Click on save student. Before that, right click and refresh here. We have only one table in bank schema. So right click and click on, right click on this query window and click on save. Table is created. Right click and refresh. See, student table has been created. Okay, so if you want to close this one, close this query window. If you want to insert data by using GUI mode, right click and click on edit top 200 rows. See, we don't have data, so here we can give the 100, student name James. Again try to give 100. See, it has thrown the error. Give David. Here, see, here it is saying error, violation of primary key constraint. Okay, we cannot insert the duplicate data in this object. Okay, click on OK, then give the other number, otherwise it will throw error. Okay, next, see, now error gone. Suppose if we give 102 and if we give null, this also will throw error. Right click and click on close. See, again it is giving the error, so it cannot be null. Mike. Here no need to mention singular double quotes like here. Here we mentioned singular double quotes, but here it is not required. It automatically takes. So right click, close. Again go to the edit top 200 rows. See, it automatically saved. You can also verify by running the select statement. Select star from bank dot student. Click on execute. See, we have 3 rows, 100, 101 and 102, and these two are the column names. Okay, so in this video we have seen what is table and syntax to table and permissions to create a table in SQL Server. Then we have seen how to create and insert data into SQL Server table. Then we have seen how to drop a table from the SQL Server database. Okay, for more SQL Server videos, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.